What's up, everybody? It's the Empowered Educator. I want to come on here today because you know what? I've experienced some witchcraft this week, and God told me to speak because I know I'm not the only person dealing with such sorcery. When God calls you to move and to walk away for something that's no longer serving you, something that's going to be a disservice to the growth and to the development that He's trying to do for you in your life, you don't question God. This brings me to Genesis 12, when God called Abram. When God called Abram, He gave him instruction. And all Abram had to do in order to receive the gift that God had for him, to make him a great nation, to make him a king, to make him rich, to help him have exceedingly and abundantly. All Abraham had to do was obey. All he had to do was obey God. And you know what? The first instruction that God gave him was to leave his household, to leave his country. A lot of us are not going to grow in the same places we got hurt, in the same places we got broke, around the same people that have deceived us, that have betrayed us, that have allowed us to sink down in the pits of hell where they live. And I'm going to tell you something. I've come from too much to lose everything. I've come from too much to lose everything. You can't have people in your life who are a liability. People who are going to prevent you from rising to your fullest potential. People that don't want to see you do great because they didn't walk into the same glory that God had for them. Eliminate these people from your lives. Leave your household. Leave your family. Leave your relatives. God has a better promise for your life. God has a bigger plan for you. And your story, your plans are not to be understood by other people. People are not going to understand why you are moving the way that you move. Your call is your call, and it's your call only. It is for you to understand. You don't owe anybody no explanation. People that don't want to have the eyes to see or the ears to hear, you don't owe them no explanation. They're walking in darkness. God has called you out of it. So you be set apart. And you do exactly what God has called you to do so that you can have exceedingly and abundantly. So you can have exactly what God has chosen for you.